And I want to take that text from the book of Esther. A story happened that the children of Israel have become slaves, and there was a new king who probably didn't regard them for who they were. Also, the king was having some experiences with his family. So his wife, I don't want to say his wife left, but there was a separation between the king and his wife. Now, the king had a gatekeeper, literally a gate man, who was working for him as a gatekeeper. He was a Jew, one of those who were slaves. A certain time, at that time, when this problem continued, the king and his wife separated. And then now the king needed a wife. He needed a woman to take the place of Vashti. Now they said, let's go out and let's look for beautiful women. They look for certain qualities and let the king choose the one who is able to replace Vashti. Now they look for certain qualities to find the right woman to take the place of the fallen queen. When the time came, one, nobody knew who it would be. The king was looking for a woman with quality, a woman of substance, a faithful woman, but also a person who is consistent. That is, you are faithful means you are consistent. It means what you are doing, you've been doing it over and over again. There are some people sitting here today that God will promote very soon. Can I have an amen? But some of those people, when you are promoted and lifted, maybe God opens the door for you, and then you find yourself in a place like Dubai. If you're not consistent and you're not a person of faith, certain things will begin to change. You probably stop fasting, which means you are not consistent in the first place, and you are not a person of faith. Chose all the women to prepare to go before the king. This man, the gate man, had a little niece that he had been bringing up. Then what happened? The uncle said, I have heard news that the country is looking for a new queen. He tells the niece, get yourself ready, be a part of that contest, because I believe that you can be the next chosen one in the throne. Somebody say, I can be the next. What God is doing using your minister and your ministers is to prepare you for that day. You don't know the day, no man knows the day nor the hour when the Lord will bring your miracle or your blessing or your lifting. But God uses your Mordecai, the servant of the Lord, to prepare you and to train you and to get you ready for that day. When God comes to lift you, will you be found at your position? Sometimes God does not announce that the miracle is coming, so nobody knows. For you, what it means is every time you say you are a member of this church, you have to learn how to listen to your mentor. Now, there's a child that when you train the child gets the training. There are many people who come to church after many years. Last November, I went to a church. I saw some people I've been seeing since 20-something years. And I wonder in my heart, I said to the pastor, how come this person has been coming to church and it's still the same? Nothing has changed in your life. He's still lying, he's still pretending. When he's giving offering, he still goes to give offering with empty hands. You're still squeezing offering in 21st century. These are the days when people wire their offering, right? This guy is still squeezing his, and then when he puts his hand there, I wanted to see if he's still giving empty hands. Don't be like them who, whatever Mordecai does, they don't learn. Whatever they are told, they don't learn. However you point that, even when you try to push them too hard, you push them away. They say, Pastor is discouraging me. Pastor has hurt me. And then, like Pastor said this morning, God has offended me. Because you see, the process is to get you ready for that day. And if you don't learn, when the day comes, you will fail. But this moment is the moment where you want to give gratitude. Give God your best. Give God your best. Don't be like the economist people who will still come in this 21st century and still be squeezing empty hands or squeezing small offering. A season is coming in your life when the testimonies will be too bogus, too big, too huge.